to Paige and Variety Show.
Today we're going to be looking at friends from school
With Danielle!
Hello.
Hey Danielle! Thanks for coming into the show.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, and now for our first story. This is about a girl from sport. So she fell over. I may or may not have had something to do with her falling over. And the sports teacher came over to help her up. And she said, you hit me, I kick you. Silence.
Okay.
That was very, very interesting.
Yeah, no.
Don't pause it. Never mind. We're just gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Daniel?
Yeah, it's alright, I do have some funny stuff did happen at my primary school though.
Can we hear it?
Yeah, like back in pre-primary, we were messing around in the sand pit,
Yeah.
and there was some brown sand at the bottom, and so one of the kids just started digging it up,
Yeah.
and he was really going with it. Let's just call him Steve, because why not reveal his actual name? That's not his actual name.
Okay.
Privacy. Anyways, so he goes down, he digs all the way down to the dark dirt,
Yeah.
he takes some, he gets some,
Mm-hmm.
and he puts it in his mouth, because he thinks it's cake.
Oh,
Where
Daniel.
is this
No
going?
idea why he did it, but then the teacher came, and he had to go to the hospital and get it taken out of his stomach. He's had surgery, he's left with a scar the rest of his life, and we now all call him Sam Boy.
Well, that's...
Interesting. Why do you think there was cake in the ground?
Because it was brown, and it was pre-primary.
There are
How are we
so many...
supposed to know?
It's something brown. It's clearly cake.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
definitely not other brown
That's what's
things.
going through kids' minds these days.
Yeah, there's definitely other brown things in the world.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like, oh yeah, we got the mud. We got the color brown, like just you see on the wall. Oh, we got the color that's on dog's fur. Oh yeah, we got cake. Obviously, the first thing everyone thinks of when they say brown.
Yeah, it's when you see brown, you see cake, because chocolate cake, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Here's a story from my primary school. So, this is not an attack on any.
Our
kids.
primary school.
Yeah. No. This is the one. This is before I came to our primary school.
Oh.
Yeah. So we had this kid in our class, right? He would get like crazy sometimes. So at one point we were having so much fun. I had an old friend at my school, and we're just gonna call her Jamal because
Jamal.
if
You
she's
can't have identities that people don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so me and Jamal, my friend, we were making castles out of paper for a geometry project because shapes in castles make sense, right? And so the whole class, we were just chilling. We were vibing to some that cheesy music the teacher puts on sometimes. Building our castle, we were making like little turrets and stuff. And then this kid out of nowhere yeets a chair across the classroom, destroying like 50 castles. Yeah, he just yeets it. I'm gonna call this kid Yeeter. Okay, the story. And at one point, we had to evacuate the classroom because this kid was turning over desks and trying to pick them up and throw them. I'm reminding you, this is you two.
Interesting.
Here too.
Yeah.
My
Kids
God.
these days.
The Paige and Variety Show will be right back after this break. Okay, we're back, and with some more fantastic stories. One from my childhood is that me and some friends...
Childhood? Go on.
We are minors, be
What
respectful.
have you done?
I
Anyway.
have talked.
Guys, okay, back to the story. So what happened was, me and some friends from out of school, right? We went into this college, right? And so we didn't go inside because the doors were obviously locked, but I'm pretty sure there were teachers in there because there were lights on. This is like 5 or 6 at night on a Saturday, right? So we ran around their entire school and broke into random lockers.
I have a story.
Oh, yeah. There was so much gross food in there. And then, like, I think it's actually someone with a bit of, like, a teacher or something came out, and what they all did is they screamed, "I'm gay," and then ran away. I've got nothing against bisexuality, I'm just saying that's what they did.
Okay.
Just saying that you're gay, got it.
Yeah. Interesting
That
friends.
makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Verity, you have a story?
Yes, I do. So in primary school, it was me and a friend. Let's call her Lacey. And so my parents used to work till 6 o'clock at night, and so I'd go to after school care. And so me and my friend.
Oh yeah, I always did that.
Yeah, me and my friend would make as much trouble for the like caretakers as possible. And so there was this one day where we felt especially disobedient, you might say. And so we were like running around the place, like screaming at the top of our lungs. And like then the caretaker said we had to go outside because we were making too much of a ruckus. And so we went in. There was this back room called the music room that no one really used other than the clarinet people.
I play clarinet.
Yeah, and so it was lined with these drawers, and so me and her both hid in there for like half an hour while the caretakers tried to find us. Fun times.
Fun times.
Yeah. I got in trouble.
Oh, you do.
You did?
Yeah. It was good.
You got a
Yeah,
story?
right.
Any more stories? Anyone?
Yeah, I got Secret Santa.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
This
So,
can only go wrong.
we're not done. It was obviously time for Secret Santa. It was like November or around the time because we did it a bit early because, school ends
Yeah.
sometimes earlier than Christmas.
Yeah.
And so we were all just getting our Secret Santas, passing them. And then there was this one kid. Let's call him
Hands.
Bob. Typical name.
What? Who?
Bob.
Oh,
Bob.
yeah,
Let's
right.
call him Bob.
There's like a million people in the world named Bob. Right.
Yes, exactly my point. So we go around and we get our Secret Santas, and we pass them around for a bit, so I get Bob's.
Yeah?
And Bob's simply says, "Enjoy." And so I'm like, oh, that sounds good. I wonder what's going to be in it. So I open it up, shake it around. Doesn't sound like much was in it, but it could be something bright, something cool. You never know. And so I open it, and I get the horrid smell of a stink bug right in my nose. And the one thought that passes through my mind at that time was,
Okay, well, we're going to end it there. Thanks for coming, Daniel.
no problem.
Yeah, we should have you on more often. These stories are extremely funny.
Yeah, I'll come on any time if you need it.
Thanks. And with that, good night.